Justin Trudeau has finally resigned from his position as Prime Minister of Canada. Watch my video, learn all about it.
Every morning I've woken up as Prime Minister. I've been inspired by the resilience, the generosity, and the determination of Canadians.
You sure you didn't wake up and look at around Canada and say, these people have way too much freedom?
It is the driving force of every single day I have the privilege of serving in this office.
You mean every day that you've woken up as Prime Minister of Canada, you've been disgusted by Canadians' freedom, independence, and self-determination.
That is why, since 2015, I've fought for this country.
You fought to destroy the country. You fought to change the underlying notion of Canada, freedom. You sought to chain Canadians in perpetual slavery.
For you.
No, you mean for the globalists. You mean for the big donor class. You mean for the elites. You mean for the migrants.
To strengthen and grow the middle class. Why we rallied to support each other through the pandemic.
You and your fellow globalist leaders tried to use to smash personal freedom and dignity across the entire world.
To advance reconciliation, to defend free trade on this continent, to stand strong with Ukraine.
Oh yeah, you've done a lot for Ukraine. Ukraine has now lost over 1 million soldiers. You've done a lot for Ukraine. Sure you have, Trudeau.
And our democracy, and to fight climate change and get our economy ready for the future.
Man, you'd think they'd give up this fucking hoax by now, right guys?
We are at a critical moment in the world.
Yes, we are at a critical moment in the world right now. We're throwing you bums out of power. Whether it be the centrist, leftist parties of Germany, whether it be Romania, whether it be Canada, whether it be the United States, we're throwing you bums out of power.
My friends, as you all know, I'm a fighter.
You're no fighter. You're a leftist soy boy.
Every bone in my body has always told me to fight because I care deeply about Canadians. I care deeply about this country, and I will always be motivated by what is in the best interest of Canadians.
You weren't exactly fighting for Canadians' rights to protest during the trucker protest, were you?
And the fact is, despite best efforts to work through it, Parliament has been paralyzed for months.
No, Justin, you failed in your duties as Prime Minister of Canada. That's what happened.
After what has been the longest session of a minority parliament in Canadian history. That's why this morning I advised the Governor General that we need a new
Prime Minister?
Session of Parliament. She has granted this request, and the House will now be prorogued until March 24th. Over the holidays, I've also had a chance to reflect and have had long talks with my family about our future.
Or lack thereof.
Throughout the course of my career, any success I have personally achieved has been because of
the media industrial complex propping you up?
Their support and with their encouragement. So last night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today.
Who cried harder, Trudeau? You or the kids?
I intend to resign.
Yay! Yay!
As party leader, as Prime Minister.
And as a man.
After the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
One you will not be a part of. Ha 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 ha!
Last night, I asked the President of the Liberal Party to begin that process. This country deserves a real choice in the next election.
One completely different from you in every single motherfucking way.
And it has become clear to me that if I'm having to fight internal battles, I cannot be the best option in that election.
You were never the best option, asshole.